So our theme is subsidized segregation. So many people think segregation was only the fault of the state governments from the South, but they don't know the federal government actually had a big part in segregation. This segregation was subsidized segregation. Let's look at these two words. In the 1940s and the 1950s, the government wanted to separate blacks and whites again. So the realtors started only selling houses in the suburbs to the whites and will only sell black people houses in the inner city.
Isolation of and overemphasis on racial occupancy has a factor in property depreciation has reduced the same kind of reasoning from real estate brokers, lenders, and just plain homeowners.
Then they put highways to access to the suburbs that only the white people could live in it. Hello people, I'm your host Emma, and this is the game show, The Game of Life. And here we have our two contestants. They have drawn cards and they will tell us their identity. Contestant 1, tell us your identity, please.
I'm a white male. My name is Bill. I'm 35 years old. I have 2 sons and a wife, and I'm a Fellini.
And contestant 2?
I'm a black female. My name is Keisha. I'm 30 years old. I have 3 kids. I'm not married, and I'm also a Fellini.
Now that we have our contestants, let the games begin. First question is, how do you spell the word hate? I'll give you a clue. I told my kids to come here. Contestant 1.
H-E-E-R.
Okay, and contestant 2.
H-E-R-E.
Contestant 1, you are right. You have at least access to get your job in the suburbs where you live. Contestant 2, sorry, you're wrong. You have no way to get to the suburbs.
Well, how is that possible?
And next question, what is 10 plus 10? Contestant 1?
19.
And contestant 2?
20.
Contestant 1, good job. You get it right. You can use the suburbs. And contestant 2, you're wrong again. You have to stay in the city because you're not eligible to move.
Is this game show like rigged or something?
I don't know. I'm just doing my job. And next question and last question is, where is Alabama? Contestant 2?
It is in USA.
And contestant 1.
Canada.
Congratulations, contestant 1. You have won the game. You can go to the highway where your houses are really nice houses. Contestant 2, sorry. Intimate domain has forced you to move to a new, crappier house because of the highway it's built and it's going over your own.
This game show is preposterous.
I'm just doing my job.
In Philadelphia, the biggest source of local school revenue is property tax, which is 63.5%. 13.1% comes from business use and occupancy tax. 6.6% comes from funding from the government. 5.6% is liquor sales tax. 4.3% is a one-time grant from the city government. 3.8% is other. 3.1% is school unearned income tax. Alright, well, how are you doing today, Mr. Boyd?
I'm good.
Alright, how you doing today, Jaden?
Doing good.
That's good. I have a few questions for you.
Alright.
So what neighborhood did you grow up in?
For most of my childhood, I grew up in a neighborhood in Germantown, Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
North Philly, Logan.
What were the living conditions like in that neighborhood?
It's a suburb about 30 minutes outside of DC. I
Okay.
think it was probably considered a middle-class neighborhood. A lot of the families commuted to DC for different government jobs, so they had like fairly like high wages, and the houses were like pretty middle class. So they were like they weren't like luxury, but they were like nice.
Just in general, it was rough, cause like every house was like broken down. You know, just like it just wasn't well taken care of.
Was it mostly black or white down there?
Blacks,
Black.
a few bit of whites.
Alright. Super sturdy, number 2. PA is more reliant on local funding and property taxes to fund schools. Local taxpayers contribute most to schools. State 35%, federal 12%, other local 10%, property tax 43%. Across the nation, states contribute largest share of school funding. State 44%, federal 13%, other local 8%, property tax 35%. So, can you tell me about the quality of the schools in the city or town that you came from?
Montgomery County School District of Maryland was the highest rated schools in the country for county, like as a county.
Can you tell me about like the quality of like the schools and stuff?
The schools, I'm gonna tell you, it's not good. It's not like something you would be proud of to be inside of the schools around there, because it's like mostly like a lot of violence.
Like nice.
Alright.
Yeah, you could see that there was money there.
So,
Action.
Well, how is that right?
shut the fuck up.
That's a good.
I gave you lotion for your hands.
Whoa. It's
hips, I could do that shit.
Get up and do it. Go ahead.
You ain't even got.
I got hips.
So go ahead, get up and dance.
You just can't see it.
My park is not safe on 52nd Street, Malcolm X.
Right.
There's a lot of demons around there.
Benny!
Stop being the dick.
One more time. I got it. She's a sore loser.
Fly, you lying. Okay. Alright. Come back.
Yes! Wow!
To change the people.
Your chest.
How you do that?
That joint light.